Hey friends, I bet you can't even guess what day it is. Battery day? How about that? And yes, I have a few batteries around the house. This is just a small sample. There are batteries really in everything we use these days. Um, the little watch batteries for different things, watches and car remotes, and batteries for smoke detectors, and the TV has a remote with batteries. Fans have it. I even bought a humidifier last week that has a remote for the humidifier. So everything has a remote. Then all the remotes have batteries, and our cell phones have different kinds of batteries, and our laptops have different kinds of batteries, and so batteries are so valuable in our daily life. You can probably count numerous times during the day that you use something with a battery in it. So they are a necessity in life right now, and their value is worth much more when they're charged and when they're working, because we all know how frustrating it is when they run low. I don't know if you do the same thing, but on our TV remote, we keep pushing it as long as we possibly can. We know it's getting slow and we know the batteries are getting weak, but we just keep pressing it as long as we can. I'm not sure why, when we have all these batteries around the house, why we keep pushing a dead battery until the last second. But we do. Have you ever taken the back of the remote off, taken the batteries out and put them back in? It works. You get like 2 more uses out of it. So we try everything we can to get as much out of a battery as we can. But once they're drained, we all know they're really no good for anything. So guess where that leads us? Of course, to us, because we're all about taking care of ourselves and making the most of our life and getting the most out of our life. So we're kind of like batteries that when we have a full charge, when our battery's full, we're good for a lot of things, right? We're good to ourselves, we're good to our jobs, we're good to our families. We can make a big difference in life and in the world when we have a full battery. When we get, half run down, like that remote that you have to keep pressing harder and harder, it gets harder and harder for us to make a difference at work and make a difference in the world and make a difference in our families when we're run down. And then when we're fully run down, we all know that we're not much good for anything, to ourselves or to anyone else. And so it's very important that we stay charged, that we keep our battery full, just like these batteries. And so in order to stay charged and to keep our battery full, we first must identify what charges us, because what charges you will be different than what charges me. And I'm not talking about, our double shot of espresso of a morning. I'm talking about things in life that energize you. Sometimes it's reading, sometimes it's exercising. Maybe you get recharged by taking a bubble bath or baking your favorite cookies. Maybe you get recharged by working puzzles, being out in nature. Some people get recharged by being around people. Other people get recharged by not being around people. So find what recharges you. Find what things in life keep your battery full so that we can be all we are called to be to ourselves and to all those people around us. And once you identify those things that charge you, figure out how to get more of that into your life so that you stay charged. And the key is to get charged, to stay charged, to maintain that charge, and not wait until we're fully drained to start recharging. All right? So just be more aware of your battery and do what it takes to keep yourself charged and full, so that not only are you good to everyone around you, but you're good to yourself. Have a great evening.